I'm making for you. So let's get to the numbers. Last week I was 307 point something. This morning 304.0. So 3 pounds plus a few ounces, which I'm not really counting. I'm more of a rounder guy. If I step on that scale and it says 307.8, then it's 307. But that's just me. That's just how I do it. I know everybody on here has to do it that way. I will, on the other hand, crossing my fingers, let's do this next week. My goal is for 2 weeks to be at 298 when I go to my doctor's appointment. So that would give me a 15-pound loss in this last month that I haven't been to my doctor. So that is awesome. That's kind of almost a 4-pound average a week. Although I am right around 3-pound average a week right now. I'm going to take it. It's awesome. I know they say 1 to 2. For bigger guys with bigger basal metabolic rates, you couldn't hop on the 3 to 4 bandwagon. And I'm going to stay on this bandwagon as long as I possibly can. So how was this week for me? This week was really good for me, actually. I posted a video on Facebook. If any of you want to be Facebook friends, feel free. It's about it's my personal. I don't have a separate one for just Lapband. I figure I'm not going to separate my two lives. This is what it is, and I am a Lapband patient, and that is my life at this point, and constantly what I think about all day. It's amazing how your mind transforms. But it's just facebook.com/JohnWilley, JONWILLEY. So feel free to friend me up there. And if you do, just send me a little note saying, hey, this is, X person from your username tag, so I know who you are and don't ignore you. So anyway, this week was good. I did a lot of running. I am on 6 days a week of running right now, and in the C25K program, the Couch to 5K program. Most of you on here, if you're watching these videos, undoubtedly know what that is. There's a lot of people out there who don't know what it is, and it's great to be able to explain it to people. And I've had 3 or 4 people jump on and start doing it because of seeing my Facebook updates. It's very easily integrated into your life. I mean, it doesn't take long. You're talking about 30 minutes with warm-up and cool-down. And it's the best thing that I've done because I went from struggling to get through a 30-second run, literally struggling, and having to stop and catch my breath, to, in the past 2 days, running 20 minutes straight, and the last day I wanted to go more, so I went 25 minutes, approximately 2 miles, which is good for me. I can push it a little more. When I have my son riding his bike in front of me, I tend to push it a little more, and obviously I can push it more on a treadmill, but nothing beats running outside in Arizona at this time of year when it's 85 degrees. When it's 115 degrees in a few weeks, it's going to be a little more tough, and I may be going to the gym a little more to hop on the treadmill, but we will see. The calories are burning. I'm not keeping track. I know approximately how much I'm eating every day, and my guess is I'm still under 1,000 calories a day. I could be right on the verge of 1,000 calories. But with the way that I'm losing and the way that I'm working out, that's probably where I'm at. Now, weightlifting is a huge part of this for me. I didn't touch on that last week, but it's no joke that you lose a lot more fat. Muscle burns a lot more fat than fat does. And if I can say anything to new Lapband patients, is get in and lift. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You don't have to be a roid head and get in there and show up everybody. If that's what you want to do, then do it. But don't take steroids, please. My goal is to be big, muscular, to be toned muscular. And that's going to happen when I hit 225 around Christmas. So I'm excited about that. Plus, for those of you concerned about excess skin, weightlifting helps with skin elasticity. Ding, ding, ding. I've noticed a little excess skin under my arms, which is really, actually kind of cool for me, you know, but there's not much there. But I love the fact I think that's a non-scale victory. It's kind of a weird non-scale victory, but excess skin, I think it's a non-scale victory. So get in there and lift. I do the Body for Life program. If you have an iPod Touch or an iPhone, there is a program called Nike Training Center that is fantastic. It does the work for you. You don't have to think about it. It's having a personal trainer with you, except they're not going to push you. I don't really know if they push you much in there, but it explains everything. Everything is there's a video when you do it. It walks you through everything. So I really like what Nike's done with their apps for fitness and wellness. And you can do that after your couch to 5K. You don't need a gym. Just maybe need some weights at home. You don't even need that. And then I highly recommend getting Runkeeper as well. Runkeeper's a free app that keeps track of your mileage and your pace and all that stuff, so you know how far you've gone, where Couch to 5K doesn't. And if you have the Nike chip that goes in your shoe, that's another big help too, Nike Plus. So anyway, this week, non-scale victories for me, I fit into 2 of my goal shirts this morning. One of them I'm wearing now, and it is a little loose on me, I'm not gonna lie. It's a 2X, and I'm very, very conscious of how brands fit me, how different brands fit me. When you work somewhere like I do at a baseball field, they have partnerships and deals with brands. So we have a lot of Antigua and Nike. Nike runs smaller. Antigua runs okay. So this is a XXL Antigua, and I am fitting into some XLs at this point, which is huge for me. I had a XXL Adidas golf shirt that I got at a golf outing. It's very, very soon before my surgery, and that was one of my goal shirts. I really liked this shirt, and I purposely, they had 3X, they had 4X, but I purposely got a 2X, and boom, fits perfectly this morning. So I'll wear that out when I go play golf next. Who knows when that'll be. So it's, for me, it's the non-scale victories are clothing at this point. And last night, this is a great one. My son wanted me to carry him upstairs. We got home late. We were at a class late, and my son said, "Dad, can you carry me upstairs?" And I said, "Absolutely." And he weighs 39.9 pounds, so 40 pounds. Absolutely crazy how heavy it was carrying him upstairs. Now, it's not because I'm a wuss, but I was thinking, holy cow, I've lost 40, did I even tell you guys my numbers? Yeah, so total pounds lost are 46 pounds. And he weighs 39.9. So I've lost my son plus 6 pounds. And it's crazy how heavy that was. I can't believe that I was carrying that upstairs every day. No wonder I was out of breath when I went upstairs. It's ridiculous. So putting those little things into perspective for me is huge. And that really showed me a lot, and that I'm never going to go back to that place. Duh. In the words of Charlie Sheen, duh. And it's good to do that sometimes. So when you're at the gym or something, some of you who've lost 120 pounds, 130, you'd be amazed how much that weight is, that it feels like. So that for me was big, to kind of have a